All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final table of the seniors event here, the Run Good Passport season. This is event, I believe, 6. Eddie, the Asian sensation, back in the booth tonight along with Joe Durham. Do you have a nickname, Joe?
The Reg.
The Reg. So I was going to call you Viking. I already knew your name was the Reg.
Viking?
Yeah.
Yeah, Redbeard, you know.
It is Eric. Again, comes into this final table as, I believe, the chip leader. Again, coming back to level 17, 6K, 12K, 12K, big blind, ante respectively. So $250 buy-in, 10K guaranteed, that double to hit $21,000.
He has a great turnout today.
Very good turnout. In fact, we were short dealers for this event and had to pump him in.
Did you jump in the box today at all since you were short?
No, I actually had a meeting, and then this weather change is kind of killing me right now.
Brother, it's killing everybody right now.
Yeah, so I actually went home for a little bit, and then it was actually my plan to stay. And then I found out that there were some issues that we just needed to take care of, and I went ahead and did that. So now I'm here back in the booth, back-to-back nights.
Well, you were so enjoyable to listen to last night.
Last night was fun.
Brother, my wife and I stayed up all night and watched Jim win last night.
Yeah, that was cool.
Up until about 12:30 last night, and we were definitely sitting in the house rooting him on last night.
Yeah, nice little dub. Both Jim and Dory are actually in our $400 10K black chip bound that's going on right now. Registration, I think, is about to close in the next 10 minutes, and I believe we've already doubled the guarantee on that. So,
wow. They're just crushing all the guarantees here in this Run Good series.
Yeah. And Eric here being very aggressive under the gun, using his chip stack size to his advantage.
And if you know Eric, you know that's his MO. He's an aggressive kind of guy.
Ralph P. all in with ace-jack suited, living big blinds. It's probably going to fold around to Eric.
You never know with
You
Eric.
never know. Eric is a wild card. And Craig can't call, especially on a 3-bet rip.
So, Eddie, the black chip bounty still has 2.5 hours of registration open.
It's a 4-hour reg?
Yeah.
Oh, good God almighty.
So, come on out.
Yeah, I thought it was a 2-hour reg.
If you want to jump in the black chip bounty, I thought I saw like 3 hours earlier when I was upstairs.
Yeah. How many do we have right now?
We have 47.
Yeah, I think we need a 30-31 to hit it. Oh, Eric does make the call. He is live 40%. Suited connectors against ace-jack suited.
When I turned it straight and you were able to flush.
All right.
See what kind of menacing flop Adrian can put out there.
7 or 8.
Eric's going to need 8 7s, but 2 of those 8s and 7s are burned.
Oh, my gosh.
Not anymore. And Eric needs an ace, a jack, or a deuce, the deuce to counterfeit. Eric Anderson. Taking it down there. First elimination of tonight.
See, this is what's going to be crazy
Yeah.
about Eric in the mix is he's going to be a wild caller all night. He has the biggest chip stack. He's going to get in there in the mix, and he's going to play hands that most people probably aren't in these settings, and he's going to just wreak havoc.
Right.
He's just going to wreak havoc.
Yeah. And again, 205 entries. Total 4.1 million chips in play. 951 for 9th place. The player that was just eliminated. Players playing for just right under 9.5K for first. Again, 8 players left remaining in this final table for the 250 seniors 10K guarantee. Again, right now we have the $400 10K black chip bounty as well. So if you're interested in jumping that, you still have 2 hours left in registration.
Yeah, come on out to Palace Poker. It's definitely the happening place to be right now if you like tournament poker and cash games. The cash games are great. I am not a tournament player and have been enjoying these cash games since the RunGood series has been here. We
currently 9 cash games going. 4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1 PLO, 1-1-3 game, and a 5-5-10 private game. So
Steven here with the pocket eights, contemplating what he wants to do here.
he's definitely going to be opening up with the +1. Slightly over 3x.
Shannon's got a hand here that could either raise or just call here. And she elects just to go to the on the call routes.
Yeah, and one of these hands on the button, you can opt the 3-bet or just try to realize equity, especially from under the gun open.
Yeah, they both have a ton of playability with over 20 bigs, so they can just see flops and see what happens.
And I would expect him to c-bet here, and depending on what the size is, that looks like 60K. Yeah, it's going to be tough for her to continue. If we use a smaller size, maybe like third pot, could potentially float here, but at that, not the best size to call and float.
Yeah, and she's just going to let it go.
Yeah. Again, kind of betting for protection there. Figured she might be floating or calling pre-flop with some overs.
And if I also know anything about Eric, this is going to be a very lively table too.
How's that? I drained the hand. I made it out a little bit.
We got Adrian in the box again tonight. One of the great dealers here at Palace Poker.
Four and five need to stand. 3 and 4, sorry. We're good.
Looks like Eric's getting a lot of love in the chat.
Don't know why. William here in the 9th seat suited. Gappers here. It's going to lay it down. Could potentially open the hand, especially in later position. Oh, this is William with the, sorry, Mr. Bill.
Yeah, he's definitely going to open that up. I know.
Bill's pretty aggressive, too. I've seen him play.
Yes, he is, yeah. And of course, Eric's in there.
Yeah.
With the dirty diaper.
And Eric's going to defend the light.
Me too.
Does flop a piece of that.
And so does Mr. Bill. So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, bet and the snap call. I would expect him to barrel again.
Yeah, especially.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to slow down here.
Hand's definitely got enough showdown value.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's going to be a bet snap call probably.
Look at Bill slow rolling him here.
I don't think he's slow rolling. I think he just had to check the board. Yeah, Bill here picking up some chips.
If I was Bill, I would slow roll Eric.
If you get a flush draw, that's why you check. And when the flush didn't hit, I went ahead and bet.
Hey, you're in 2 places at one time.
Where?
I just saw you in the live stream room. The power of technology.
And we are going to be streaming. We were supposed to stream the Mega Stack tomorrow. There's a talk of us switching that up and doing the tag team. I think that. But what we talked about was doing like the tag. Like obviously you can't have your phones there. Like
right.
The other partner be in the room and we can talk trash. I think that would be so much fun.
Oh, that would be fun.
Kind of just mix it up a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
So
that sounds like a riot.
I think we may pivot and that's what we're going to do. We talked about it. I think that'd be a lot more fun, especially we have a lot of the RunGood ambassadors coming specifically to play the tag team event, and there's going to be some fun other fun teams that are going to be coming to play.
I'm sure a lot of, as we heard last night during the stream, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of Palace Poker employee representation in that tag team tomorrow as well.
Yeah, Peter.
We're supposed to be at 6 and 12. We're supposed to be at 6 and 12 at jump to level somehow.
Peter here with Ace King suited. Gonna see a 3-bet here on the button. No matter what size you need to go in. You can go with standard 3x.
Is that me?
No, oh, okay, not yet.
Slightly smaller, like 2.8. 2.5. No. I'm sorry. It was like slightly 3x. Excuse me. It's open to 25K. It goes like 3.1, 3.2.
And Bill's gonna get in there.
Yeah. And
King could be really spicy right here.
Yeah, Mr. Bill can get himself to a lot of trouble. Could opt to check bet here. A small.
100.
Oh, he does. It goes over half pot.
And Bill's got to let this go now.
Yeah.
A lot of these players have a pretty good stack depth, so there's a lot of playability that we're going to see. Nobody's really short right now. The shortest stack we've got is 12 bigs, which still has some decent playability. So
You guys just want to skip a couple of
so look for some decent poker to be played and not just shove fest here. Jack's going to let that go. Mr. Bill waking up with ace-queen offsuit. He's definitely going to open this.
Yeah, the two most aggressive players, Mr. Bill in the 1 seat and Eric in the 5 seat. Steven here is at least going to probably defend here.
May even consider raising.
Yeah, this is a weird spot too. This is a hand you could again EP open. Yeah, with Anthony's hand, he's definitely getting price and call.
Here we go.
Again, Anthony's slightly ahead because of the William and Steven blocking each other's outs. Does a flop, top pair, but both players have a gut shot to the wheel.
To Broadway.
But I said that's what I don't know what I said that. But also see Anthony has one of the jacks to block Broadway.
And he's just going to ship it as being one of the short stacks here.
And it looks like it's approximately half pot. It's kind of like his only move there.
Yep.
97.
GP4967 says in the chat, can't wait to come out there to play next year when RunGood comes back.
Yeah, like I said, tomorrow we were supposed to stream the Mega Stack 25K. I think we're leaning towards the tag team, just for the novelty aspect of it.
I think that's going to be a fun event.
I think that's going to get a lot, especially if there's some ambassadors and stuff in there and
100%.
some of our regulars. I think the trash talking aspect of it's going to be fun. I talked to JT, our president, before he left for the day. I said, hey, we need to do something fun for like our employees that play, like some sort of like prize, whatever. He's like, oh, I'm working on it. So that's going to be kind of cool.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
I don't know what that's going to actually look like. Probably won't know until tomorrow.
So I know this was talked about last night, but so is this confirmed? Is JT and Hamilton, are they going to play together?
So I asked him that question before he left. He's like, apparently we are. So
that's great.
We're going to have our owner, president, then I don't know who I'm playing with yet still tomorrow. You listened to it last night,
right?
I
sure did. I heard all that unfold last night.
For the record, I was a little surprised at Matt. Like, he didn't like throw me under the bus, but he
Man,
said
he kind of low key threw you under the bus. Let's just be
He's like-
honest.
He's like, hey, Ed's single. Like, if anybody wants, any ladies out there that want to play. And I was like, dang, this dude just got me bad. And I was like, well, it's already out there. Might as well just roll with it.
You
So,
might as well at that point.
yeah, Goddessness is. I met her for the first time a couple days ago. She's a cool lady, and she said she was gonna play. I think she like semi-confirmed it. We'll find out tomorrow. I could be partnerless, and I'll just like pick somebody off the floor and,
There you
and
go.
roll with it. So,
I guess we'll see if she shows up tomorrow.
right, if she doesn't show up by like 6 o'clock, then I know I'm partnerless, and I'll find somebody on the floor to like fire. So,
If I wasn't working tomorrow night, I would come be your partner.
touche.
But unfortunately, there's this thing called a job, and
Yeah.
my wife likes me to bring home a paycheck.
Ace 10 deuce rainbow. No one with much of anything. Jack Kai is the best hand. He's going to lead out here. It's going to force Jack to fold. Very aggressive open after it folds all the way around to the blinds.
Blinds, please. Come on, big.
Just like that, Anthony's chipping up, and he is no longer the short stack at the table. Now Craig is going to be our short stack. So if you're in the chat, let us know where you're tuning in from tonight. Looks like we've got 60 viewers in the chat right now. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. That way we can get this out in front of more people. That way we can do more fun things like these streams. All right, Shannon's going to let that go.
I'm too old to not take advantage of the break.
It looks like we may be headed to a break here after this hand.
Raise 30, 31.
So Steven with the Queen 10 suited, he's going to open that up. 31,000. Let's see what Anthony decides to do with an ace here. He's going to let that go on the button. Jack's going to let that go. And see what Mr. Bill here does. See if he defends his big blind. Nope, he's just going to let it go.
So they are on a 5-minute break.
All right, so it sounds like we're taking a 5-minute break here. Let these guys
No, I was talking about this.
stretch their legs, do what they need to for about 5 minutes. So you're stuck here with me, Joder on the reg. Eddie had to step out for a minute and take care of something. So you're stuck with me here for this 5 minutes. Ali Weds in the chat says, howdy back. Ali Weds. GP4967 watching from Georgia. Thanks for tuning in. John Aguilar 5095 says, watching from California and we'll be at Palace Poker next weekend. Well, John, we would love to have you. Is this your first time coming out to Palace Poker? Let us know. That would be fun. I'm usually here on the weekends. It would be nice to meet you if you're coming out. Drag Bike Demon says they're tuning in from Ohio. So we've got all over the country represented here, tuning in to this live stream tonight. As you can see, we've already lost one player. Ralph busted out ninth for $951. And as you can see, we've got no super short stacks, so there's going to be a lot of playability throughout these next couple levels, and expect to see a lot of good poker being played today. John says, nope, was there when it opened. Cool. Well, John, we look forward to having you next weekend, and hopefully maybe get to meet you on the poker streets, as I am here on the weekends, almost every day. We got 62 of you guys in the chat, and we're going to check here. Let's see how many likes we've got. I am showing But we only have 12 likes. All right, guys. So while we're on break, 13. So while we're on break here, everybody exit the chat really quick. Go hit the thumbs up. Go hit the share. Then you can come right back on chat. And we'll be ready to go get cards back in the air here in about, say, 3 minutes or so. Bucket Hat Matt says, busted 12th and now getting a burger at BJ in Louisville. Matt, so sad that you didn't make the final table here, but it's a good run today in the seniors event. I hope that burger tastes good after playing poker all day.
We were just watching first hand. We watched it ace-8 or ace whatever against 8-7, and I busted him. Oh yeah. That's
Mr. Rick
that just played.
says 2 thumbs up. Thank you, Mr. Rick. I appreciate that. There we go. I see the likes climbing up. Appreciate you guys doing that. John says, one of the nicest poker rooms I've been to. Y'all did it right there. Well, John, I cannot take any credit for that, but the team did an amazing job here designing this place and thinking about all the aspects of everything. And so glad that you're gonna come back out and play. Mr. Rick says Steve V is the horse I'm rooting for. Well, good luck to Mr. Steve V. Mr. Rick, where are you tuning in from?
Yeah, a little over it. He's really close too. He's got 7.
Yeah, who's everybody rooting for? Since we're on the topic of that, let us know who you're rooting for in the chat.
If you're gonna punt it, I have a suggestion for who to punt it to, sir. Hey, I take punts.
So Bill is wanting to be a punt returner, he's announced. So Bill says, you can punt to me if you would like. They're a pretty lively group here for this seniors final table.
I had 40% to a straight flush pre-flop.
40% to a straight flush, Eric says. Mr. Rick in Mansfield, Texas. Well, Mr. Rick, thanks for tuning in. You should come out sometime and play here at Palace Poker.
That's what I did to double you up out there. I'm like, yeah. Less than 100.
All right, looks like we've got everybody back at the table, and Adrian's going to do a good wash for us, and we are going to get the cards back in the air. Allie Wed says, so many friends at the table, but I got to root for Shannon. She's going for girl power.
Somebody tell Eddie that it's only like a 5-minute break, so don't go on break. But he probably
She is rooting for girl power. Nothing wrong with that.
he is yappity. Hey, who's going to be your tag team partner tomorrow, Eddie?
16.
Let's have that conversation.
Mr. Rick says, real name is Richard, a.k.a. Boston Greenberg. Richard, thanks for tuning in. He says, I'm a regular, kind of. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out and being a regular here at Palace Poker. Robert Miller says, watching from Missouri, been to Palace Poker twice. Awesome place. Robert, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for coming out. Where in Missouri are you from? Oh, Peter wakes up with it here with the Pocket Kings.
5-0.
And Eric's going to call here with Queen Jack offsuit. As we said earlier, Eric is a very, very aggressive poker player, so he's going to do a lot of things unorthodox.
Yes, they are.
I've never used it.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I mean, I've seen it
It's
in
such an
action.
old coat.
That's probably in style, like back in the good old days.
I expect Shannon to fold here.
Is that that old? I don't know anything about style. I don't think so.
Here we go.
All right, we're going heads up to a flop here. Ooh, this is not going to be good for Eric. He hits a queen. Let's see what Peter does. Let's see if Peter checks here.
I'm all in.
Oh, yep, and Eric just shoves. And, of course, Peter's not going anywhere. Peter bets, and then Eric just shoves on him.
I was gonna raise you, but you bet so big it didn't make sense. You had 50. I was gonna 150.
Peter's just kind of in the blender here. Is he thinking, really, did this guy just flop a set? And is Eric's aggressiveness actually going to get him off the hook here? And he calls. And Eric's going to see the bad news.
Very strong.
This is not for Eric's tournament life. Eric has Peter covered. So this is for Peter's tournament life. And oh my gosh, the second queen comes. Now he's looking for only one more king left in the deck, and that's not going to do it, and Peter's going to get eliminated. And as I said earlier, Eric with his unorthodox aggressive play is going to wreak havoc, and you just saw it right there. He should have really never been in the hand and never should have jammed there, but you know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So we'll say GG to Peter, busting out 8th.
Hey, Eddie, who's your partner tomorrow, huh? Ain't me.
And let's see here. For that, he's going to take home $1,189.
With his ICM, that was. He was like probably third in chips, fourth in chips.
He was third.
He was third in chips.
Right behind him. Yeah.
And now Eric has heaps.
Even bigger.
So Eric has almost $2 million in his stack. And there's only 4.1 in play. So Eric almost has half of the chips in play now, which is not good for the rest of this table. Not good. See, Gayla in the chat says, my bet is for Mr. Bill and Craig R. Both incredible players. Good luck. Miss Gayla, it's good to see you in the chat. I've played with Miss Gayla a few times as she's been on, a couple times as she's been on stream here.
It is not.
Lorenzo says, great table. Yes, this is a great table right here. Super great table.
These chips are live.
Eric says, these chips are live, and that is a very accurate statement. He is not going to lock that stack up whatsoever. So everybody just get ready. Eddie, you missed it. Peter woke up with pocket kings. Okay. Eric had queen jack offsuit. Eric calls his open. Flop is a queen high flop. So it's kings versus queens. Eric thinks he's super ahead here. Peter raises. Eric snap shoves.
Snap call.
No. Peter tank calls. Flips it over, and Eric goes, oh, wow, you're really strong here. Queen on the turn.
Oh, my gosh, he runs so good.
And he eliminates one of the bigger stacks at the table. Now Eric has almost half of the chips in play.
Yeah, 4.1 million total chips in play.
2 separate turns.
200. Well, I don't know about players, but in terms of entries, 205 entries. So it's a $250 buy-in, 10K guarantee, double that guarantee to 21,000. Obviously, there was a bunch of re-entries. I will look that up right now. That's why I have to step out for a second.
20K guarantee. We doubled it to 41.
I am absolutely incorrect. Joe is correct.
I got you, brother.
Thanks.
I got you.
So totally my fault.
Well, you've been just a little bit busy these last few days. And in case you guys are getting the tournament player itch, you still have time to come out and play the Black Chip Bounty here tonight at Palace Poker. There's still 2 hours left in registration, and I believe we've
hit the guarantee. I think it was
hit the guarantee.
Yeah,
so come on out.
31 to hit the guarantee, and there's 40 something in there, give or take. Yeah, I had to step up and help the Run Good people with some floor stuff. Then I had to run and get my laptop so I can jump in the chat.
we give an option, it says, I'm gonna play 2 this time, or I'm gonna play 1. That way you switch.
That would be
Yeah, I
pretty
kinda like
complicated to know, did this guy switch or did he not switch? It'd be complicated. But I.
Mr. Rick says, you guys are crushing it. Way to go, Eddie. I know you got my message on Messenger yesterday.
Who's this?
And that would be
His name is Richard.
instead of just.
He's a semi-regular, he said here, from Mansfield, Texas.
I should probably treat that, but you beat me that.
All right, so Eric and Shannon are going to get heads up here in a pot, and let's see what happens.
We'll check the pot.
Yeah, hold
if we
on.
get it.
Not yet, hold on.
And we're going to go queen high flop. Eric hits his 7. And Shannon's going to lead here. And I think Eric beat her into the pot. She announced her bet, and Eric just threw the chips in almost immediately. And we're going to check.
Oh, yeah, I responded to that, Rich. So,
And let's see, is Shannon going to fire again here? That's the only way she's going to win. Nope, she just gives up. That's the hard thing about Eric. Eric is a hard man to bluff because if he has anything, more than likely he's calling, and especially now that he has almost half the chips in play, he is definitely going to be super hard to bluff. So we'll see if people at the table adjust to that.
Guys, if you don't like bad beats, play chess, okay? Tell him.
And Eric announces, if you don't like bad beats, play chess. Which is something that sounds like, from the live stream last night, will be something that you can come play here at Palace Poker soon.
No. You all.
If you blunder,
No, you can blunder, but that's not a bad beat.
you're gonna get.
That's not a bad beat. You're just. You can
All right, Anthony with the queen 5 offsuit here,
chess.
under the gun. He's just going to let that go.
Wrong and still win.
You can still do everything wrong.
Mr. Bill here with the jack 8
I was
offsuit. He's going to let that go. Shannon with a
You cut me deep, Sean.
big ace here. She's definitely going to open this.
talking about myself, Eric.
She may just rip it, especially since Eric is the small blind.
Adrian just goes, I can't keep doing this. They're going to get too precious.
All right, she's going to open to 50. And Eric is going to fold a hand in this from the small blind. And everybody's going to give him grief about it. I love it. I love it.
Somebody called the floor.
He must have had 2 blank cards.
Someone call the news. Breaking news.
Oh, that wasn't you. That was somebody else at another table.
So you missed it, well, while you were gone. After he won that hand with queens, he threw a slight jab at you and said, Eddie, who's your tag team partner now? So I think he's still just slightly salty about that.
wow.
You're talking about the commentator. That guy is an asshole. Broke up with me on stream. What kind of guy is that, huh?
For those of you that don't know who are watching, Eric and Eddie,
We're like best friends. So,
I was going to say y'all are pretty much brothers
yeah.
from another mother,
We joke,
obviously.
We joke that like he's the best boyfriend ever. So
Yeah.
that makes it a little more fun.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I told him we were going to roast him down here in the commentary, and I think he's going to roast us on the felt just as much as we're going to roast him in the commentary.
Hypothetically, that ever happened to me.
A friend, right? That happened to a friend.
I've heard it happen. Adrian was telling me stories.
See what Anthony does here in this big. He's just going to let it go. Yeah.
Heads up. There we go.
All spades.
Yeah, Craig with a nut flush draw.
Check. Check.
King Queen still with the best hand.
get in a car accident and then you drive really carefully for a while.
42.
Let's see what the king queen does here. Has no spade. See if he'll call here.
Four of you guys in the chat. If you haven't yet liked, shared, and subscribed, let's go ahead and do that. Oops.
And looks like he called here. So let's see what happens on this river. And
not much anything. King, queen high.
And
he's going to lead out here.
uh-oh. And he's going to let it go here.
I didn't know he got the day off either, Richard. So you're not the only one. But a bunch of us are taking the evening off tomorrow to fire that. For those of you that don't understand the format tomorrow, let me look. I understand the format, but let me tell you starting stack and all that stuff for tomorrow.
Yeah, because it is much different than a normal stereotypical tag team event.
Correct. Okay. So both players must register at the same time. Well, that's not necessarily true. So let's say you and I are partners, right? Let's say I'm on my way. If you register, my chip stack goes in play. So we would be designated as like team red, team blue, or team A, team B, however you want to break it down. It's a 30. Let me see. Actually, both players, it's a 20K combined starting stacks, each team starting with 10K at their respective tables, right? And so 20-minute levels, and each of you plays until the close of registration on your individual respective stack. Okay, now if you bust, you can reload and you're going back to that same, you're still going to be on the blue, assuming you're blue and I'm red. If I bust, I'm still going to stay on red. I'm going to reload on that. Now with that being said, you play separate stacks until the close of registration, which is 2 hours and 15 minutes. Once that is complete, close of registration, you are now combining stacks with your partner and then swapping out every level.
All right, we got a hand developing here, Eddie. We have ace queen opening, and Steven likes down at pocket queens.
Yeah. Definitely needs a 3-bet here. Doesn't have a 3-bet shove. What's a race of 17? That's a really big open.
It's a really big open.
4.5x.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I think.
He just rips it.
I think now, like, I didn't realize it was a 4.5x. And Anthony here, yeah, obviously he's going to just kind of posture and let it go. Big blind already had his mind. I think he's just double checking before he folds.
Yep.
And
question: what does Shannon do here?
It'd be tough for Shannon to call here, especially when she opens so big from EP. And I believe the open was it 80K?
70.
70K. So
Yeah.
what is that?
She lets it go, and he shows her.
4.5x.
Which I'm not a fan of here, showing, unless you have to, but Steven shows it.
Missed out. All in call, top, royal flush on flop.
Man.
You missed the whole thing.
Yeah, royal on board.
Adrian's telling stories to Eric. I love it. Tim Watts says, let's go Minnesota zone. Run good. EA.
Opportunities. The chopopotamus.
Eric's going to whistle and mess up our live TV show here. Jack with queen 9 off on the small blind. Let's see. Yep, he's going to see if he just calls or if he raises. He's just going to call. What will Mr. Bill do here? He's just going to say check and let's see it flop. Mr. Bill hits his jack, but Jack now has a gutter. Lego, that is myself in the booth here with the Asian sensation. Now, Jack also has flush outs. What's Bill gonna do here?
50,000.
Well, Jack call here with a gutter and flush outs. And his top pair is live. So he could hit that queen, and he's just going to let it go. Doesn't want to gamble for it there. We'll pick a better spot. Mr. Bill will pick up a nice little pot. I think we need to check Eric's ID. He didn't even look old enough to be in this tournament.
Raise 41.
Steven with King Queen suited here is gonna raise to 41,000. And Eric with an ace, he raised to 41,000. Steven with the King Queen called. And we have another King Queen suited here. Mr. Bill, let's see what he elects to do here.
He could squeeze here.
Yeah. I don't see him just calling here, knowing him. I've played with him many, many times.
Yeah, looks like he's grabbing those 25K chips. Oh, I'm just going to call.
He is just going to call.
It did look like he was grabbing the pink chips. And again, for
I
those of you
know.
that don't know, the tan chips are the 1K chips, purple K are the 5K chips. Pink chips are 25K.
We're going to go three ways here to a flop.
And I don't know if we're going to get, I'm sure we're actually going to get to the 100Ks. I think they were Longhorn Orange.
And
Two pair?
Eric hits his ace with his 9, and he just says, I'm all in. He's just putting max pressure on everybody.
Oh, shows top 2.
And once again, not a fan of that, but
Blinds, please.
Eric is just running over the table right now. He can almost do whatever he wants. Tim Watts says, watching from Paris, France. Good to see Eric has not changed a bit by being down south.
Oh, dang, I've been doing it backwards. Running good before then. And then sitting next to him all day, I kind of learned.
You're on my left now. You're excited.
I'm
You're like,
very
oh, shit,
excited.
this is so nice.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, he's been on my
I've been
left
on my right for the
all
last
day.
2 hours. He goes, I'm handcuffed. This game
nuts.
sucks.
Yeah, having Eric on your left is not exactly a fun place to be.
I run so bad. I run so bad.
Bad.
God, he runs so bad.
That's one hand in a row.
Eric runs so bad, doesn't he?
He followed 3 times.
I did. I don't think I said it.
All right, and Anthony with pocket threes here
I want to get my deep dip down.
in the hijack. He is going to open up those pocket threes to 40K.
Damn. He's downstairs. I've never seen something have over 100% beat.
He's not wrong.
As I said earlier, and it looks like Craig here is just going to ship it with his king 6, and then Anthony's going to call. So Craig is going to get it all in here, and he is at risk. At risk.
Good luck.
So let's see, can pocket threes hold against King 6 for Craig's tournament life?
Apparently you need a 9 out.
Flush outs. Who's king? Where do we got king?
Oh, tens and nines of the king.
And the threes get counterfeited, and the king is going to take it with king high. That's got to make Anthony sick. He's ahead the whole way and gets counterfeited on the river.
Yeah.
Oof. That's tough. That's tough.
Finally, I'm playing, and after about a half hour, my watch goes.
Lorenzo says, now we have an entire live stream as proof that Eric wears something other than a suit.
That's true.
I was like, I'm just excited. I haven't played in a while.
Eric thinks he's rewarding folds, but it's giving a lot of info away. That is true. That is true. John Aguilar says, I've seen it more in the seniors tournaments where players tend to show their cards. And Rob C. agrees with that, saying older players show their cards a lot.
So, to be fair, this is a new tournament set, and
Yeah,
our 5Ks are pink in the other set.
I was just getting used to the
Yeah.
old ones. And I was
Yeah,
like,
they flopped it on us.
Yeah.
In the other ones, the 5Ks are pink and the 25Ks are
exactly. I
purple.
almost threw out the opposite twice today. Yeah.
I mean, if you play our tournaments, you're like, if you're just going by color, because I don't have my glasses on, I can't see what that number is. I'm old. This is a seniors event.
I'm right there with you.
Eric just admitted he's old.
Yeah.
It looks like Steven's going to open to 45,000 with ace queen offsuit here. Jack with the suited king, he's going to let it go. Mr. Bill also with ace queen offsuit. Let's see if he decides to re-raise here or just to call. And he is going to raise, which I like a lot. He's going to 3-bet 190K.
This physically hurts me, Bill.
And Eric is going to fold suited connectors here.
No, it's hard.
And let's see what Steven does here. Does Steven just rip it? Or does he flat?
What's that? I'll tell you what it was after that. Oh. See it on stream, man.
Eric's giving hearts to the camera.
Oh, dang it. These are all chip high. Those are the seven.
Steve is really in the blender here. And he's just going to let it go. Wow. See, and that's like why I like the re-raise from Mr. Bill there. They have the same hand.
Yeah.
Murphy Lee in the chat says, let's go Jack. And Rob C says, sounds like the reg. What's up, Joe? Rob C, how's it going? Who's Rob C? You know who that is?
Don't recognize that name.
I don't either.
I don't raise.
John Aguilar says, yep, at last year's WSOP Seniors Tournament, it seemed every hand was being shown. Mr. Rick, I think you're right. That is the third time that Mr. Bill and Steve have had the same starting hand.
I see it.
I know.
Again, nearly 10K for first place here.
Bust out, and then we'll start playing. Right? I mean, you don't want $1,500. This guy's bust out for $1,500. Think about it.
I think I would have had to call if I really played. I couldn't have seen the flop and folded that. Yeah, yeah.
Raise.
Of course, Eric's going to raise here on the in the small blind with Queen Jack off.
That's a sale flop.
If you throw me the discount, you know I can fold. Not lives here.
Barely in mid.
If I lose 3,
And then Steven's going to just call here to see a flop with his Jack 8 offsuit.
But I did not.
you're hitting it now.
I'm going to check it for you.
Check.
I think he's being sneaky. I'm gonna check it.
Oh, I would never do that.
I think he would jack.
Check it again.
You know.
Yeah.
A lot of hearts. Eric with the bigger of the two hearts.
5-5? 5-5. Easy call.
No, no.
See what the river holds for us here.
I queen jack, the queen of hearts.
Did Eric just...
Queen jack with the hearts. What do you have?
And I guess Eric folded
That's the queen of hearts.
because Steven just took that pot down, but it says that Eric took the hand down, so I guess Steven bet and Eric folded. So that got messed up, so those chip stacks are going to be just a little off here.
You're gonna watch it back on the stream and say, that was a big hand. If you folded, there's no way you could be ahead of me.
That's why
There's no way.
yeah.
Because you're never folding anything you were ahead of.
Yeah. I guess
mean,
that's
you were-
why I folded. I'm assuming I was.
Yeah.
Or minimum we were racing. And I was like,
He just went out.
Murphy Lee says Jack Keen, a.k.a. the Kermit Flash, a.k.a. the Natural.
his three,
Not really.
his
Not really.
threes against my monster.
What are we at?
You your turn.
I know, what are we at? 16, right?
Yes.
That was my only bluff all day today.
Wait, is 32?
Mr. Bill's going to open here with offsuit ace.
32?
Yeah.
32.
And Eric's going to come along with a suited queen. Steven's going to come along with an offsuit king. And Anthony
He looked back I was like,
is going to come along. Checked his big blind with 4.4 bigs.
good check.
Okay.
50.
50.
Eric flop top pair here, and he's just going to start barreling. Steven with middle pair here is going to keep Eric honest, at least for one street.
Check is good.
And we're going to check again. And Steven hits Broadway.
Queen, nuts.
Steven shows Eric the bad news.
Yeah, Broadway there. And Eric's still in a good position.
Yeah, he still has over 2 million in chips. He's not hurting.
Blinds, please.
And no Lego real names to run good is not a requirement. That's
Last hand.
for the record. Eric's the one that usually facilitates all this, and he had like 15 minutes to get all set up and get everything transitioned over. So usually he's already getting all this kind of stuff set up. So once we knew what the final table was, we printed the ticket out, seat number, got chip counts, blah 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 blah. So kind of like pushed it through quickly, but things still looking good.
And that's why you're stuck with Eddie and I.
Yeah.
Rob C says, you know if you saw me play many tables with you, lay down over pair when you flopped straight against me a few weeks ago, LOL. Rob, I'm sure we'll run into each other in the streets again here soon. Next time, just don't fold an overpair when I flop a straight. And Craig is going to shove here, as he only has 9.5 big blinds with ace queen suited. And Steven on the button with a suited ace is contemplating he's going to get a count.
152.
And Craig says it's way too much, you don't want to call. But what little does he know is he is dominating Steven with his ace queen. But also little does he know that the small blind has kings. Looks like Steven's he's poised to make this call. Looks like he's got the chips carved out already. He's going to fold. Now, we all know what Anthony's going to do. He's just going to rip it. As he has a little less than 4 bigs. He's going to get in there with his kings.
But an interesting hand there. Obviously, Jack's going to fold. It's going to be a coin flip situation. It's about 55-45. Oh, it's okay. It's higher than that. So.
Yeah, an ace was already folded.
Oh, an ace was already folded.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to manage working, commentating this.
Yeah, I just tell everybody I'm doing the heavy lifting here.
You are doing all that.
Don't mind me. I'm doing all the heavy
I
lifting.
give you some free time, free food, but you get that already anyway.
So you know.
Oh! What?
He likes the heart.
Just not this hand.
Drawing an ace. Drawing to an ace and an ace.
And there's
Only for
one
Craig.
left. That is not it.
Oh, boated up in the river. Nice little double up. Now Craig down to 5 big blinds. And this, if you look at the stack sizes, obviously with the exception of a few of the stacks, a lot of these players are relatively deep. Obviously Eric with a commanding lead, 121 big blinds. Bill at 55.
Yeah.
And then Steven with nearly 700K. I believe we're going to be going to 10, 20, 20 here shortly. They may.
I think you're right. Yeah, essentially Craig and Anthony just kind of swap stacks right there.
Yeah.
Craig is now at 5 bigs and Anthony's at 11.
Look at this really quickly.
But we've got we got 4 stacks at around 10 bigs or less. So we do have 4 players who are
They're in double up or elimination mode.
Yeah. So
Probably within the next orbit or 2.
Yep. So we should be seeing some all-ins coming here.
You want me to race them right now? Or?
No. Don't worry about it. It's going to take 2 minutes to come in here.
10 cash tables going on. Currently, Black Chip Bounty tournament still going on. 53 entries. I believe we're getting close to doubling that guarantee. I think we need 62 to double that guarantee.
And what? Still like 90 minutes left on
Yeah,
that?
just over an hour and a half. And then again, payout structure for the final 9 players: 9,500 for first, just over 6,300 for second.
Shannon's going to ship it here with Ace Jack offsuit here.
Pretty standard rip.
Yeah, for less than 10 bigs.
Yeah, especially under the gun. Perfectly good hand just to do that with.
Yep.
It looks like we're coloring up and racing off the 1Ks. Excuse me.
She may get this through. Doesn't look like anybody really has anything.
He'll have to do between hands. We probably got paid. He probably had to call or fold or something. Yeah. Instead of whatever you messed it up. It's okay.
All right, and she's going to get it through. She's going to take down the blinds.
Good spot, especially with her coming into the big blind next hand.
Yep.
Gives her basically a free orbit. And I believe, yeah, we are bumping it up now, so it does compress her stack slightly even more.
Yeah, Craig is down to 4 bigs. So, I mean, he kind of almost needs to get it in this hand, really, because he's going to be hurting these next 3 hands.
Yeah, I got Craig, Anthony, Jack under 10 bigs. Shannon right, just a pinch over 10 bigs.
Tighten up, boys. It's on lockdown now.
I doubt that, sir.
Eric says the chips are on lockdown. I don't believe that for a second.
I folded 7-8 suited.
And he says, you can tell because I folded 7-8 suited. And oh boy, Eric wakes up with ace-king here. He's going to open to 75,000.
You're so nice.
I see him.
I don't know that anybody's going to have anything to call him here with, and so Eric's just going to take down the blinds and get called a bully in the process. Eddie, you guys have done a good job along with the side of the Run Good team of putting on. Let's see, what are we on, day 4 now?
Oh, what? Thursday,
Run Good?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, day 5. Going into day 6 tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys have done a great job so far the first 5 days of this Run Good series.
Well, I will say, like, obviously, this is our first tournament series here at Palace Poker, so some learning curves and ironing out some kicks. Some, yeah, I want to say logistics problems, but just like stuff like, oh, we didn't think about that, kind of thing. And so Mike Murphy and his team from Run Good, Marshall and Zach, came down to kind of help us run this tournament. Very hands-on, has helped a ton. Learning a bunch from them, so.
Yeah, y'all's team and staff has done a great job with this series. Shannon here with the pocket 10s and the small blind. She's going to elect not to shove here with just under 10 bigs. She decides just to raise. She's going to let Craig do all the heavy lifting here, and he's all in for the remaining of his stack. And then Anthony now with ace calls. So we're going to go 3 ways to a flop here. Craig is going to be all in for his tournament life with king 8 offsuit. Anthony with 5.5 bigs is still in his hand. And Shannon with 6.6 bigs is in here with pocket 10. So let's see what the flop brings us here. And Shannon's just going to check. I don't know if I love that here with pocket 10s. And they're just going to check this down. And Craig is going to be eliminated here in 7th place. So Craig, GG's, thanks for coming out and playing. So Craig busted out in 7th place, and he's going to take home $1,509 for his efforts today. So GG Craig. And Shannon now has a little bit more of a healthy stack, sitting around 17 bigs. And Anthony now is pretty crippled here as he's about to move into the blinds at 5.5 bigs.
No, 4 tournaments, I move people around so that everybody has their own camera. Come in for 20. Copy. Is he good?
No, he'll be small.
He's big.
No,
He's big and low.
Get small.
Big and low.
Yep.
If you need me to move back, I can until the button goes by me.
We got this.
Alright, he's got it. Zoom in tight.
Eric, of course, wants his 5 minutes of fame here on camera.
Louise.
All right, Steven with an offsuit ace here. Under the gun. Let's see what he decides to do. He's definitely going to open this.
62,000.
He's going to open to 62,000. Let's see, will anybody have anything to defend with?
I'm so sorry.
And Eric's going to just let his 6-5 offsuit go. And Steven's just going to take this one down. We got 114 of you guys on the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. So far, it's been a fun final table. And I have a feeling that that's not going to stop anytime soon.
You gotta get in the quarter. You're right there. Yeah, you're past me.
Your pink, you have way more pink than I
Oh, yeah, no, you got 450 there. Yeah, you're really close. If you're not past me.
Eric, do you not get a penalty for playing in the
I
round?
think you should. I mean, I don't know what RunGood's rules are, but I would definitely
You
kick
should
a
go
guy
play in
off.
the road.
Eric's just trolling the dealers and everybody else now. See what Jack does here with the king queen. He hasn't got much to work with tonight. With 7.8 bigs, it looks like this is his time. He's just going to ship it in there.
Buck 50? 60. Buck 60.
156. 156.
And Steven with the offsuit queen.
I cannot call the eyeball.
He says, I can't do that either. So Jack's going to pick up the blinds here and live to see another day.
Yeah, you got me covered. I had like 775 before that here. Or at that.
Close enough.
Blinds are at 10,000, 20,000, 20,000. Going to hand 27, now 28.
Four spades.
Just got a horseshoe today, huh?
Bink.
Right up his boo-boo.
St. Pat.
Right up his boo-boo.
That's right, Michael. Michael Miller says, if you like this stream, then smash that like button. 100%. And Eric's going to raise here with a suited ace.
Angry. I'm an angry elf.
And Eric announces that he's an angry elf. And then Anthony, he's just going to rip it here with 8-6 suited gapper. So let's see, 60-40 essentially here. So let's see if Anthony can find a hand here and live to see another day. And he's open-ended with middle pair. And there's the straight.
Chicken for dinner.
And all we can do is chop here. And Anthony's going to get the double up here.
Sir, you can't use that. We see your chip stack. You called with? I called a live card. I figured that's all I had. Exactly. That's why I called that. That's why I called when he would shove it all in. I'm like,
8-7 suited. So who was commentating tonight? So in the booth tonight, we got Joe Durham, the reg, here on the mic right now. We also have Eddie, the Asian sensation Batinga, but he had to step out to take care of a couple of things. We're in the booth tonight with you on this final table. All right, Mr. Bill waking up with pocket tens.
The vast majority of these players still relatively deep. This could be a long final table.
Yeah, it definitely could be. Bill hasn't had much to work with tonight as far as hands, so I'm sure he's happy to look down at a hand he can actually play here. Eddie, you just missed. Eric doubled up Anthony.
He's still got heaps.
Yep, he's still got heaps. But he bleeds.
he's eyeballing everybody.
And then Bill's just going to get this through. Pick up the blinds. Yeah, Jack is getting kind of in desperation mode here. He's under 10 bigs.
Yes, I did. I did find a partner for tomorrow. I just want to make sure if he's yapping his mouth out there. I've moved on.
I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go up there in a second and just like jump in there.
You should. You should.
I'm gonna ask for him back.
Yeah. Tell Ed that Ty is in the final 8 in Austin.
Oh, nice. I'll shoot him a text after that. Good buddy of mine from Houston. So, take me back, Eric. Take me back.
Eddie's crying. Take me back. You should go.
It's like
you should,
that boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, like the push-pull dynamic.
You know what you should do?
What's that?
You should go up there and just get down right beside. Be like,
I'm
take
gonna
me
do
back.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go on stream.
Texas T Poker says I'll be ready to run it up tomorrow.
I'm gonna go do it right now.
Yeah, he's giving you crap. You better go capitalize on this.
I've moved on.
Eric has moved on. Sadly for us, we won't see this in real time. But Eddie is going to.
You got your boys back in East Texas watching you? West Texas. West Texas. West Texas. Where's the River League at? Okay.
San Angelo. That's where my in-laws live.
I did some work out there. That's
Angelo State University, class of 91.
For real?
solar out
Go around.
If I graduated, it would have been 91.
I have not played in that room. I've
Just for my daughter. Ram it, damn it.
debated going to play there when we were in town for a visit, but have not made it out there. So shout out to River League, rooting on Jack in San Angelo.
I sold solar in San Angelo. I sold solar in San
Did you?
Angelo.
I wanted to buy solar, but I was told not. He was like, no, don't get solar. Blah, 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 blah.
By a few hundred people, sir? By a few hundred people?
Yeah, everyone's like, don't do that. Because I put on Facebook, I was like, hey, man, I got like
Makes your house
700.
ugly. Makes your house ugly.
I don't care about that at all. But they're like, it makes it harder to sell. And I'm like, how's it make it harder to sell? I
You
think
got crap all over
If
your
they're leased, that
Sunday.
makes it harder to stop. They're always okay.
it doesn't. Adrian's still selling it. He's like, I hook you up.
Well, I know that, some, it's just depending on your realtor. Some people just don't want to do it.
Caesar says Jack gonna make a come up. Looks like we're gonna see Jack make a play here. Caesar's rooting his boy on.
I've never really seen anybody get too much benefit out of it.
Murphy says Kojak's Poker Club in the house.
Yeah, I've not heard of anybody like, oh man, my bill's like a third.
I pay a lot of electricity like I get.
Just like that, Jack takes down another hand. And that's what he needed to do.
Well, depending on your class,
Mining or
from
something?
what I understand,
Yeah, I just. I got a hot tub.
Ace 7 suited says I completely misread Eric's name with a laughing, crying face.
On your phone and turn that crap on.
Get him, man.
I have one in my house.
Murphy Lee, where is Kojak's Poker Club?
Well, you need to get it. Put some
I-
Wi-Fi on it.
I have a wife at home, so I go, hey, I'm gonna be there in an hour, turn on the hot tub.
You're having trouble with the scanner right, sir.
I just keep listening to him.
And is your hot tub electric?
No, the pump is electric though,
Oh, yeah.
but it's a propane hot tub.
Yeah. So it shouldn't be costing that much.
I don't know. I mean,
Sounds like you have your air on like 50.
no.
Raise to 60.
All right, Anthony's going to open Queen Jack offsuit here to 60.
Probably, there's a lot of stuff.
Jack's going to let his ace go.
Walk over by your window, it's really hot.
Shannon's going to come along with her Queen 10. And Eric's going to come along with his Jack 9. So we're going 3 ways to a flop here.
Check, check.
And Anthony's way out ahead here. He's the only one with the spade in his hand.
Check.
That 3 pairing the board means absolutely nothing. But Eric is going to lead out here. He's going to bet 75,000. He's going to get Anthony to fold and Shannon to fold. And then Eric's going to show one card and take it down. Murphy Lee says Kojak's Poker Club is in Midland.
We don't have a chip stack like
Murphy is somebody
I knew it.
on the final table from Kojak's Poker Club. Bucket Hat Matt says, I like the payouts. Scrolling the bottom of the screen. Yeah, that is a pretty nice feature. So if you ever want to know what the payouts are, just look at the bottom of the screen. They are scrolling at the bottom.
How you doing, sir? Yes, sir. Murph said to wait, and so I waited.
Oh, well, I'll just try to do that.
Sounds great.
Oh, okay. Jack is from Kojak's Poker Club.
I didn't even look for that.
And Steven's going to get a walk here.
Good.
Oh, there's definitely raise coming.
Caesar says Jack's hat is from Kojak's, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So he's got a Kojak's hat on and a River League zip-up hoodie on. Representing. Okay. Murphy says same guy that owns the River League owns Kojak's. That makes sense. Next time I'm in San Angelo, I'll have to come out and check out
Raise to 50.
River League. And Eric's going to open his 9-8 offsuit, and he's just going to take it down here. That's what you could do when you have an overwhelming chip lead. You just put pressure on everybody, whether you have a hand or not.
Oh,
And Anthony's down to 4 bigs in the big blind. Just got out of the big blind. He's now in the small. Andrew says Kojak is in Midland and River League is at San Angelo. Yeah, Murphy, I think, was saying that a minute ago. My in-laws live in San Angelo, so I'm going to have to come out and check out that room next time I'm out there.
Dry.
Shannon's going to open her suited ace here.
raise 75.
75. About 3.5x. I don't think anybody's got anything here that they're going to be able to defend here with. Shannon's just going to take out the blinds.
Thank you.
Just like that, Anthony is now in desperation mode. He needs to get his stack in before he hits the blinds again. He's sitting at 3.5 bigs.
I'm not worried about the next payout. I'm gonna get you a bad
MK6 Kevin says Jack has a Kojak hat, but he plays primarily at Celebrity Card Club. Jack has a lot of love in the chat. I love seeing that.
I do like my side of it though. 60.
Eric's going to open his offsuit ace here. 60,000. Looks like Steven's going to call with his offsuit ace 5. Jack with a suited ace here. Let's see if he looks to put that stack in or if he's going to let it go. Yep, he's going to let it go and wait for a little bit better spot. And we're going to go heads up here between Eric and Steven. Both with an ace.
Down there.
50,000.
Steven's going to look him up here. Nobody has any diamonds.
$200.
Canadian.
200,000.
Pesos.
Steven just can't keep calling here.
I cannot call.
Yep. And Eric's just going to take this down. Sheer aggression, although he did have the best hand.
Small, big, please.
So Celebrity Card Club, Murphy Lee says, is in Odessa, Texas. So shout out to Celebrity Card Club. And then MK6 Kevin says, we all love Jack. And then Murphy says, believe it or not, Jack is only 32. Murphy, for some reason, I don't believe that's true. Seeing as this is a seniors event. But good try.
Raise to 75,000.
And Eric with the 10-8 suited gapper here is going to raise to 75. Okay. Anthony's going to let his suited queen go. Bill's going to have to fold. It is killing him. He is not getting many cards. As I've played with Bill many times, Bill likes to get in there and mix it up, and he has just not gotten anything to work with tonight so far, and it is killing him. You can see the frustration all over him. MK6 Kevin says 132. Okay. Anthony getting close to desperation mode here with 3.5 bigs, and he's about to be in the blind, so he needs to find something here. Steven waking up with pocket fives. He's going to open
Raise to 65.
65,000, a little over 3x. Anthony with the suited 6-4 gapper here. He's going to let that go.
Should be multiple brushes. Oh wait, one,
Jack's going to let his hand go.
6, 7, 8, 9. A 9 ball. He made his spring. He got a 4-ball brush and a 9 ball.
Shannon with a suited ace here. See what she decides to do in the small blind. She's just going to call. And Eric's going to do the same with 10-8 offsuit in the big blind. He's going to defend. We're going to go 3-ways to a flop. Ooh.
Check, check.
And the 8 for both Shannon and Eric. They're going to check to Steven with the pocket fives, and he's going to bet out. Let's see what Shannon does here. Does she decide just to call, or does she decide to re-raise here? Whoa, she lets it go. And Eric, of course, is
All right, heads up.
calling. I don't know. I can't really believe she folded that 8 with an ace there. And Eric just goes all in. He says, all right, buddy. If you got it, you got it.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Steven to call here.
Yeah.
And if I don't have it, you won't get there.
And Eric says, you know, if I don't have it, I'm going to get there. He's using the speech game.
He's got to Straight flush draw.
Yeah.
I mean, he does currently have the best hand.
He does have the best hand. Eric's doing his speech play. And Steven's going to let it go.
Yeah, and think about it again. Knowing how Eric plays, defending the big blind in this spot, definitely a board that hits his big blind calling range better than
100%.
the under the guns opening range. So,
Blinds, please.
All right. PM McKelvey, 21. Love hearing Joe call the stream. That's one of my good buddies, Paul McKelvey. Paul, thanks for tuning in, brother. MK6 Kevin said, I played at Palace Poker a month ago. Great poker room. Love the food. And then Andrew Abels throws a quick needle at him and says, Kevin ain't no good at poker. That's why he enjoyed the food.
got him.
Got him. And here's what I can say. Whether you're good at poker or whether you're not good at poker, it doesn't matter. The food here is tremendous.
Yeah.
And this is coming from, I'm a fat boy. I love me some food.
I love me some food too.
I
so
love me some food. So if you like food with poker, Palace Poker is the place for you. All right. This is where Anthony's making his stand. And I believe he doubled up with his hand, except it was suited earlier, just a little bit ago in the stream. So he's going to try it again. See what Erica does with her King Jack offsuit here. She's going to let it go. Eric's going to call with King Jack. And looks like Steven's going to get in there with his queen in the big blind.
I think here I come.
Oh, nope, Steven folded.
I like your side of it.
You liked it.
Take me back.
No.
This is great.
The grass isn't always greener on the other side, Eric. It's not always greener on the second house. All right.
I did sweat this hand, so I know the outcome of this one.
Hey.
And Anthony's 8 or 6 here on the river. And Anthony's eliminated. GG to Anthony.
Finishing in 6th place, now down to 5 players. Again, the next player to bust. Next player to be eliminated, 2,500 again, playing for 9,500 up top.
Yeah, Anthony's going to go home with almost 2,000, 1948 on the day. That's not a bad day.
Yeah, pretty good day there.
Not a bad day playing poker, if you ask me.
I'll do whatever y'all want me to do. I'm fine not having.
Paul McKelvey says, I better come for the food then. Pablo, come on out, brother. I'll treat you. Just 'cause
Where's Pablo from?
he's one of my buddies. He's
Locally?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
on my
gotcha.
way. He's gonna come out with me one of these days. And Pablo, first meal's on me, brother. First meal's on me.
9, so you can still scan them, but sitting there is great.
Now Shannon is our short stack. She's looks like we just went up another level, so now we're at 15K, 25K, 25K. So Shannon is now almost right at 7 bigs, and Jack is sitting at 9 bigs.
That's a tell, sir.
I thought she folded.
Not yet.
All right. Sorry. Cards like
What
this. It was.
Here she comes. You should have called. I raised and then you backdammed me and I'd have to call you.
So Shannon is going to go all in here with pocket fives.
The old back raise.
And Jack with a suited ace. Let's see what he does here.
I think you probably fold since I was
Hey,
thinking
if you
about
win, I win. 100% I win if you win. Hope these guys win if they're paying attention.
Yeah.
And then I fold.
Okay, you just scoot to the left 5 inches.
My left?
Oh, left.
Am I right or am I left? Where you want
You're
me?
right, you're right. Right there, right.
Jack's going to let it go. Shannon's going to take this one down.
No, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Did you get my chip stack?
You were just in the shot, you're just in the shot, that's it.
Okay. He does not move it.
All right, Pablo, I'm going to count on that. You're going to come out with me someday. We're going to play a little poker and eat a little food. So Jack is now right at 7 bigs. After taking down that pot, Shannon's almost right at 10.
Next pay jumps $900 if anybody's worried about us.
There's no way this is chopping as long as Eric's in.
Eric is a non-chopper.
Yeah, so there's no way this thing's going to get chopped unless Eric somehow mysteriously gets busted out.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Anything can happen.
I don't think he's ever going to chop with this big chip stack.
No,
right
he's
now.
never gonna ICM. 100%.
Yeah.
So he's either gonna ship this thing or he's gonna get down to like heads up, and other players just gonna like kind of double up, come
Yeah.
and get some good hands against him.
All right, Mr. Bill's going to look Eric up here.
I ain't trying to ladder my way into fourth place.
I've had terrible cards. Literally, gone.
Oh, you check?
Yeah, he checked.
100.
Are those two guys out there twins?
There are two guys out there who are twins. We call them the good twin and the bad twin.
They look like twins.
Oh, they must be talking about Ernie and Ivan.
Yeah. Let's see what Bill does here.
No, there's two players out there who are twins.
Bill's thinking, okay, I probably have the best hand, but do I want to get just immense pressure put on me here?
No, and even though Eric's really, Bill had some kind of key relevant cards there.
He
coulda-
had some very relevant cards
yeah,
there.
blocking straights, blocking backdoor flushes.
But
Could
Bill,
have made a move.
but Bill also knows Eric's never folding.
That's true too.
Like, Eric, he's just going to put max pressure.
I still, every once in a while, I have this poor mentality, like, try to bluff the person that can't be bluffed, and
Yeah.
then they pick me off
Yeah.
with, like, bottom pair, second pair, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And I get mad at myself.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to wave the white flag, right?
Yep.
Jack here on button. Oh, this is all going in. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought the guy that just folded was the one with ace
No.
king.
All right, Jack, this is your time, brother.
All right.
Good luck, all in. Thank you. Good luck.
And this is an interesting spot. I wouldn't be surprised if Shannon potentially calls here. In her head, she's probably flipping in some scenarios. Obviously, she's way behind.
I think she's going to fold.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's been in this spot a couple times with a
Gotcha.
small suited ace like that and folded every time. Yep, and just like that, Jack chips up a little bit. He's now sitting at 9 bigs, and Shannon is about 8 bigs. So they're not out of the woods yet. How's our black chip bounty looking upstairs?
Last time I checked, it was like 53, I believe. 59 now. So we're going to effectively double the guarantee. Again, it's $400 $10K buy. Excuse me, $400 buy and $10K guarantee. I believe the number we needed to hit was like, man, I can't do that.
There's still an hour of registration open too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me run some math real quick. Times 330. Yeah, we needed 31, so 62. We need 3 more players to double the guarantee, or I guess technically 61.
Look at Jack here with pocket nines. He's just going to ship it again.
Yeah.
And here's Mr. Bill with ace queen.
I
Bill
would-
is calling this off all day long.
I think he's going to call here in this spot. Now, and this is an interesting spot. Do you reshove ISO?
100%.
Yeah, he should be.
100%.
He's like, wait, I didn't want to bet that much. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was looking at his chip stack big blinds relative to Eric's, knowing that Eric's in the big blind. Probably going to like. Yeah, does
Yep.
a reshove 3-bet? Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh, Eric wakes up with 8s. Is there any way that Eric folds here?
Good fold.
Oh, he folds it face up.
Man, Eric's better than I thought he was. I thought he was going to like snap it
Wow.
off. I think if Bill has like 15 bigs, like 12 to 15 bigs, I think he can make the call there.
Yeah, but
with
Bill's the second biggest chip stack. Yeah.
Good fold by Eric there. He also looks like he knows what he's doing. Take me back. I'm sorry. Like boys and men, I'm on bended knee.
Oh my gosh, the set.
Oh, they're gonna effective double up. Yeah, I mean, there's well.
And of course he hits his queen.
Good ace or
Wow,
queen.
ace or queen, 4 outs.
Oh, deuce.
Nope. And Jack gets the double up.
Yeah. And now flip-flopping to second chips Jack.
So Jack went from in danger to second in chips and literally in orbit. And the fans of Jack in the chat are going nuts. Jack has a good showing in chat.
Cooler in your ace nines and ace queen, and then just to be safe, you flop him 3 nines in case they didn't get all
I didn't realize.
Lines, please.
What? Maybe like just in case they don't get down free, I'm gonna flop him a set and then flop him.
All right. Shannon's going to be looking to get her stack in pretty soon. Murphy Lee says about Jack El Natural.
Now, some of these short, let's say short stacks, obviously I'm comparing to the Eric stack, right?
Yeah.
Because 18 and 21 big blinds, respectively, between William, Steve, and Jack, that's still heaps.
Yeah.
With 30-minute levels.
Still plenty of playability.
Yeah, I believe the next level is going to be 15-30. So they're not losing too much on the big blind ante.
Yeah. So Bill
Just
here
an
with,
additional 10K.
with an ace. He's just going to open that up. Oh, Steven wakes up with ace king here.
Hello.
Easy for Steve to call.
And he's just going to
Yeah,
shove.
he's going to rip it.
It's not tall.
Yeah, Mitchell, he does. And I dumped him last night on stream for my partner for tag team, so he's making me regret it.
You think that's why he's showing out today? He's like, I'm going to prove Eddie wrong. I'm going to prove Eddie wrong.
It was so funny when I went up there earlier. It's like when you break up with someone and they get all dolled up and glammed up.
Yeah.
He's like, look at me now.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, hey.
It's exactly what
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. So
Yeah.
I deserve it.
Yeah, I mean, he's just sitting up there with over half the chips in play.
Yeah.
I mean,
More than half. I think it's 4.1 million
yeah,
in play. It's like
4.1 million played. He's got
55,
2.5. Tag team dump run good. Mitchell says on the chat.
Well, I think
Justin York says, let's go, Jack. Bring that money back to the cash game. Andrew Rabel says, let's go, Jack. No gamble, no future. All right, we're going to go heads up here. Steven and Jack.
heads up. Check. Is it me or is there like different shades of purple?
There is. There's different shades of purple.
Okay.
We were discussing that earlier.
I was like, hold on. I thought my eyes were playing.
Look at Jack. He's got 6 high like a boss, and he's just going to fire at this thing. And he's going to get the best hand to fold. Look at Jack. And that goes right against what MK6 Kevin said in the chat. Wouldn't matter. He just sits there and folds. Jack says, no, sir. I'm going to win with 6 high like a boss. Just like that. Jack has chipped up very nicely, sitting in second place. Him and Steven are pretty close in chips, but it looks like Jack has about almost 50K more than Steven. Lego says, hopefully Eric used up all his run good before tag team.
1,000.
You know, you may not want to take him back, Eddie. Lego makes a good point. Eric could have used up all his run good today.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be fun.
Yeah. Michael Miller in the chat says tag team tomorrow's going to be nuts.
If he wins this, for the winner's photo, I want to do like a sad face picture. Like,
You
like,
should.
like,
You
get him out.
should.
He's like, please take me back.
You
Or like
should.
write a piece of paper that says, take me back.
Yeah. You should do it in the glass. Sit in the glass right outside the live stream with like a poster. Take me back.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny.
Murphy Lee says Jack is the Abe Lincoln of poker. You know, I can kind of see it.
I'm not going to lie. I cannot unsee it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot unsee that
I can't
now.
unsee that.
Raise to 75.
Look at Eric putting the pedal in the middle. Uh-oh, Jack with sevens. Minimum at least calling here.
Oh, he's going to let it go.
I'm okay.
Going to let it go.
I think maybe against some players you can do that, but against Eric, I maybe just be ripping it there, right?
Yeah. Looks like there's 119 viewers in the chat.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you haven't yet, like, shared, and subscribed, let's go ahead and do that. If you're interested in playing the stream, actually, I take that back. I didn't set up the YouTube today, so let me see something real quick.
If you're interested in playing the stream,
Right.
Eddie's the man to talk to.
Yeah, I do put the line. So I am head of player development, player relations. I put together the lineups for the live streams, but also put together games for VIP. A lot of the floor games, private games. We don't call them private games because we're already a private club, so we call them reserved games.
And Shannon's going to rip it here with pocket nines, and Eric just essentially is going to beat her into the pot.
I think they want a penalty.
All right. So Shannon's all in with pocket nines, and Eric is the queen suited here.
And small blind versus big blind, I think he's defending any two.
Any two, essentially.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's live.
Yep. Very live. And she hits the 9. This is
Top
the
set.
second time pocket nines have got it all in and hit a set on the flop.
Card on the turn. No,
And a boat. And this thing's over.
He's dead. Nice little double up for Shannon. Staying in this game now relatively even with Bill. Bill had a big chip lead earlier. I must have missed some hands where he gave away some chips. So
Really, it was when he went to knock out Jack. That was really the big. He was sitting in second at the hand, and just lost that hand. Bill hasn't got many hands to speak of tonight.
right.
And I know you can just look at his body language and tell he's frustrated. Bill is definitely a guy that likes to mix it up, and he has not really gotten anything to do that with. So I know he's quite frustrated.
Thank you. Came at the right time. I said it came at the right time.
You're forced to be big blind. And you have something like call, high card.
Yeah.
That's all cards is about.
So we're still sitting at 5, 48 hands into this final table. 15,000, 25,000, 25,000 blinds. Level 19. Eddie, how long have these guys been playing today? What time did this tournament start
10
today?
a.m.
10 a.m.
Yeah, it's a long tournament.
So some of these guys, if they registered out of the rip this morning, they've been going on for almost 12 hours
yeah,
now.
I think Eric got here just slightly after noon.
We're going to go heads up here with Eric and Steven.
You got about 400? Huh? I'm all in.
Eric just hits 2 pair and rips it.
You got 400, I'm all in.
I cannot call. You cannot call? Are you sure?
Gosh, Eric's the best. He's definitely using up his all his running good. I feel so bad for his partner tomorrow, and that could be still me. I probably not. I've been rejected, so.
I definitely think he has got somebody else to play with, and that may be a good sign for you.
Yeah, no, I think he's playing with some guy that was in the chat last night. Anyway, it's all in good fun.
It is. Lego says, be like John Belushi from Blues Brothers when Carrie Fisher was shooting at him. Okay, for the record, I don't know what that means because I've never seen Blues Brothers. Lego, don't crucify me, please, in the chat. I feel it incoming. Murphy Lee says, Jack has missed a few decades of beauty sleep. Yeah, he's been playing poker too much, right? Murphy Lee.
We're gonna catch you every time.
Yeah.
All right, Shannon's going to open her Queen 9 offsuit here.
Could have shoved there. Wait, she started. No. I'm so sorry. I thought she started with 9. She started with 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mistake.
She's just going to take it down.
Dang, Murphy Lee. Called Jack out like that.
That's one of his guys, too. Can you believe that? He's just needling him here in the chat. Since the 1800s, he says. That's why he's the Abraham Lincoln of poker. All right. Eric's going to open with an ace. And Bill just rips it with a king, and Eric snaps him off. It's not looking good for Mr. Bill here.
It's still live, though.
It's very live, but
Ace 5 or something. Man, this is a flip. I didn't want to flip. I wanted to be way ahead.
Kind of ahead. Oh, now you're really ahead.
yeah.
Some backdoor, obviously a king.
He's opening it now.
Did he just get there? Oh,
No.
I thought he got there for half a
It
second.
almost looked like it. And GG's to Mr.
Wow,
Bill.
look at this.
Out in 5th place.
Eric with a commanding chip lead again.
Mr. Bill's going to take home $2,558 for his hard work today at the poker table. So we'll say GG to
Yeah,
Mr.
good.
Bill. And now we are down to 4. So everybody can have their little angle of the table. And
Good dude.
Yeah, Bill's great.
Not Philly. Yeah, although he is, I know Bill will hear this, Ohio State Buckeye fan.
Go blue.
And yeah, baby, go blue.
My dad's from Columbus.
Me and him go after each other all the time during football season. He hates that we're dominating every other sport.
Get small.
John Aguilar, he says, Shannon keeps laddering up. Yeah, she does. And she's played her stack very well. Her and Jack both, to be honest with you, as being as short as they have been off and on throughout this final table. They have played their stacks well from an ICM standpoint.
My Facebook feed is just full of those back chiropractic videos.
Raises 7.
All right, and Steven's going to raise here with the King-Jack offsuit. Jack's going to let his queen go. Steven's just going to take this one down. Oh, I also forgot, there is a satellite to the main event happening right now. Eddie, can you talk a little bit about those satellites and what those look like? Because they're running up until...
Friday?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Friday night. Yeah, so I think we're giving away 1 in 5. Okay, sorry, guaranteed 5 seats, $280 buy-in. Let me double check that. Again, it's Monday. So
See if there's a little sheet will tell us here.
yeah, really quickly. Yeah, we're gonna lose money on this one.
Yep, 5 seats guaranteed.
Got to 11:15, just a little over an hour and just under an hour and a half left in reg. Good spot for her to potentially squeeze. Just gonna call here.
Eric's gonna get out of the way. Jack and Shannon are gonna go up, heads up here. Shannon hits the jack. She's just gonna ship it. Jack's gonna let it go. Luis Ramos in the chat says, true story, Jack is a legend in the poker community, and he goes back all the way to the Amarillo Slim days. It's pretty awesome. Glad to have him here on the final table tonight here at Palace Poker.
What's that? Everybody's got their own camera now. That's all I need, is my own camera. My life is complete. You guys aren't narcissistic sociopaths like I am. My life is complete. Oh, I'm married. I have the best wife. She does everything.
He has to say that on the table.
It's on TV.
Everybody knows it.
They said he's
That's just like, that's like saying water's wet, sky's blue, Kristen's the best wife, everybody already knows it.
Eric giving a shout out to his wife, Kristen.
Everybody knows it.
And Eric's just going to fold the dirty diaper here and let Steven get a walk.
And the dirty guy.
I'll try to punch it.
You sure?
I'm not trying to. Might have to, but I'm not trying to. I really like having 3 million.
So far, Eddie, this final table's been a pretty good final table.
Yeah, it definitely helps that Eric's on here, just keeping the table banter going on. 125 view in the chat.
Yeah, it's still satellite running over there.
It's just starting.
Yeah, hour and 47 minutes to get into the $260
Is it 260 or 280? I think it's 280.
280.
Yeah, 280.
All right, Shannon's going to raise the ace-king offsuit here.
Yeah, I'm just going to take this one down. And we should... We should be getting to 1530 soon. Blind levels again. This blind level increase is not going to hit the stack as hard because it's only a 5K increase on both the big blind and the big blind ante.
Structure is super good. Super lovely structure. I would not have had the 1525.
How long is registration open for the, goodness gracious.
From the satellite?
No. I'm talking about for the tag team. 2 hours, 2 hours, okay. 6 p.m. tag team tomorrow.
I'll tell you what, right now, if you're looking for some super good value, the main event satellite that just started at 9 p.m. is where it's at. There's 90 minutes left in registration. There's 7 people left out of 8, and you're guaranteeing 5 seats. So right now, if you were to jump in this tournament and be the 8th person, you have a 5 out of 8 chance of getting a final seat to the main event.
Right.
For $280. So, if you're listening, you're watching, and you're planning on playing the main event, you should come on out to Palace Poker tonight. Steven with his pocket deuces here. Just going to keep firing.
This is definitely a hand you can conceivably float with the ace high. Opposite, just let it go. Trying to conserve her stack to get up to heads up. So
Don't blame her. She's played her stack super well tonight.
Yeah.
I've been super impressed with Shannon. And she's played great tournament poker looking for all the ICM spots.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the name of the game of tournament poker.
and playing completely opposite of Eric's style, just being very snug, being very deliberate, being very selective. So again, neither approach is wrong. Fits different strokes for different folks, kind of thing.
If Eric had to play the way that Shannon was, he
would die.
He would definitely not be in this tournament anymore.
No, he would. He probably wouldn't have registered. He probably wouldn't even registered to play.
All right, Jack waking up with pocket threes on the button.
Good spot
10
to rip.
bigs, 10 bigs. Oh, here he goes.
Oh my gosh, Eric is the best. Good God Almighty.
And Eric's
Snap.
calling. Yep.
You got 9s again? No. 3s.
Eric says you got 9s
How does he
again.
run so good? Oh my gosh. I hope he busts in level 1 tomorrow for the tag team tournament. I think that tournament's going to go really well tomorrow. Let me double check something real quick.
All right, so Jack here's at risk.
160. That can't be right. 360. 260. 240.
And doesn't get any help here.
I have to believe every single
On 3 and 3 only.
5%.
And that's not going to do it.
Eric
GG's.
Anderson, live stream manager at Palace Poker, commanding chip lead.
Has 3/4 of the chips in
Yeah.
play. GG to Jack, going out in 4th place. Going to get $3,407 for a great day of playing poker here, Palace Poker in the senior event.
Speaking of everyone that does that.
And right now, Eric has.
Kristen, his wife is just. I know she texts me. She's here right now. So.
Oh, is she? Is she,
Yeah,
is she
she's
up here sweating?
She's sweating the FT. She texts me. She's like, "How long is this gonna go?" I said, "I'll tell you what. Eric's got a commanding chip lead, but he's either gonna ship this thing or he's about to dump in the next 30 minutes."
Yeah.
It's like 1 of 2 options with
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah. That's all there really is. Yeah.
Alright, guys. Good pay jump.
All right. I got a $1,200 pay jump that they just got. So the next person eliminated is guaranteed $4,608.
Oh my God!
And Eric freaking just
Oh
wakes
my
up with
God, what is
kings
this?
and just rips it.
What are we doing? Things run so good.
This is just crazy. How can a guy run so good? I want to know. How does a guy run
This is a
so
bunch of-
good?
Dog doo doo.
How does he run so good? A lot of love in the chat for Jack and his run. I know he had a good following in the chat, rooting him on. Did we just jump levels to 20?
Just super aggressive.
He has a suited king and he just rips it. Steven is sitting here with a legitimate hand saying, "What the heck do I do?"
He has. So Lego, if your tag team partner busts before the end of register, they have the option to rebuy back in and stay on that same color side, not necessarily the same table. So he folds.
Yeah, he folded it.
Oh my goodness! I think maybe he's kind of waiting out the ICM
yeah,
jump.
he's probably thinking, okay, maybe I want to ICM this a little bit and pick a little bit better spot because he does have a 5 big blind-ish lead on Shannon right now. I have a feeling you're going to start seeing this a lot from Eric now, of just shipping it. He's just going to get a hand, he's just going to ship. He's going to get a hand, and he's going to ship.
Yeah, him and Deuce and probably flop 3 diamonds. I mean, you know how Adrian runs.
All right, Steven with an ace here. He's going to shove here with an ace. Shannon's going to let this go, and Eric's going to let his hand go.
45.
I thought for sure he would call.
No, I had 4. I can't.
We're down to 3-handed here. Hand 60 of the night. Lego says okay, was asking for a friend. And then his partner, Dude Maestro Poker, says, "What kind of question is that, Lego? Your partner ain't busting." I love it.
I love the asking for a friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Eric's just gonna probably rip this. Wait.
Yeah,
Against Steven?
Shannon's first act. Oh, she's gonna rip. What does Eric do here?
354. I'm sorry. 314.
It can't be 314. I thought they raced off the one case. I'm so confused. I literally thought they raced off that. Should be 315. I guess they didn't.
I guess not.
Yeah, that's really weird. They should have raced off the one case. Whatever.
She picks up a little bit of chips there. Eddie's Asian sensation's gonna step out for a minute. Take care of something.
Camera 4 zoomed out. Since nobody's there, we zoom up that camera so it pans around. It's like a good shot. Should have done a shot.
Hey, Eric, you're playing. You're not working.
I know.
And Shannon's just gonna call him out. Hey, you're playing here. You're not working. Do one or the other. And I think at this point, Shannon and Steven both wish he was working, not playing. And Shannon's just going to get a walk here. That'll take us to hand 62.
What even time is it?
No idea. They took my watch away.
I know.
It's 10 till 10.
I'm just analog.
10 till 10.
Mine's analog, but I haven't replaced my battery at that.
All right, Shannon says, I'm all in right here. Ace-10 suited.
Wait,
Eric says, I've got 6-7. You can just go ahead and take this down as he does the fun 6-7 motion, whatever that means.
I flop that all the time.
Oh, shit, I didn't know. I should have called.
And Adrian tells Eric, hey, 6-7's my flop, man. You should have called. Eric said he didn't know. Gayla says Eric's a beast. Take it down. Gayla, I would say that unless he just massively makes some missteps here, he is well on his way to doing that. Lego says he's talking about himself because he is not running well right now. Lego, maybe that'll turn around tomorrow.
890.
Love to see you and Dude Maestro go deep in the tag team tomorrow.
Whatever you call it, I wasn't there.
And right now, there's kind of just a leveling war going on between Shannon and Steven. Of the other one not wanting to make a big misstep, maybe let the other bust first. For that ladder up of about $1,700. And Eric just ships it here with Ace Queen. Shannon looks down at King Queen, and she says, now's the time. But little does she know, she is in rough shape here. And she finds out the bad news.
Ooh, no standing up. That's not fair.
It's not fair.
Put on the backpack.
Say good game, we're at the table, start walking towards the door. That's not fair. She got stand-up equity.
All right, let's see what Adrian does here. She's got 3 outs. All 3 kings are live. Ooh, and GG. GG to Shannon. She's going to go home in 3rd place, taking home a cool $4,608 for her hard day's work.
What you're saying is, I've got a chance.
And just like that, Eric collects more chips. And he is now going to get heads up with Steven. And Eric has roughly a 10-1 chip lead on Mr. Steven. So, so here we go. Heads up at our final table. Lego, I am not playing the tag team tomorrow. As I said earlier, I have this thing called a job, and my wife likes me to get a paycheck, and yeah, that's kind of disrupting all that. And looks like Eric's just going to take down the first hand with a walk.
You coming out? You need me?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I do too.
You Billy.
I know, we're about to be done.
What rude? What the heck?
No.
Tell me what you already know.
We hear one of the wonderful servers at Palace Poker, Queen.
I already have food heated up. I mean, under the heater, warmer. Can I have it made again?
That's the chicken marsala.
Can I have it made over again?
Really?
It's been there for like at least 2 hours.
All right, and they're just going to go see a flop here.
There's no ICM anymore. Now I gotta be careful. I gotta have a good hand to get in with.
Oliver.
Nope, you win.
All right, and Steven's just going to ship it, flopping an 8 there, and Eric says, I give up.
Where's the ring? What the hell?
You say it. Where's my ring?
Now I have to be good. My wife has made an appearance in the chat. Shouting out Queen.
30.
How big is this thing?
Hello, darling. All right. Oh my gosh. Eric waking up with queens here. And he's just going to run, and just Steven's going to fold, and Eric's just going to take this down.
Give me those cards and I will.
So do they size them for you when you... How does that work? That's pretty freaking sweet. As close as I'll get one, I'm guaranteed that.
These guys are just sitting in here checking out the ring while they're playing heads up. Eric's already put it on his finger.
Oh, it fits. Imagine that.
And he says, it fits. Imagine that. And Eric pulls it from out of the middle of between them and puts it on his side of the table. I don't know if that's a good omen or a bad omen. And Eric's going to raise here with a 10-7 offsuit, and Steven's just going to ship it.
10-7. Jerry, that's for you.
All right. Eric's going to call with a 10-7 and says, Jared, this is for you. I don't know who Jared is, but he said, Jared, this is for you.
10-7 for those of you who don't know. Everybody in North Dakota knows what 10-7 is.
All right. 10-7 is the North Dakota Nuts, and he flops a 10.
North Dakota knows what 10-7 is.
Oh, my gosh.
Bro, I am...
You're like a queen.
Steven can only have a king here.
Don't do it.
Bam!
GG to Steven. He's going to take home a smooth $6,330 to second place. And just like that, Mr. Eric Anderson, Palace Poker live stream manager, has just taken it down the Run Good Seniors Tournament for a cool whopping $9,495. Adrian's going to give a little clapping there. Well, guys, all of you 125 that are in the chat, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a great night watching this final table. It was a great final table. A lot of action. It's always that way with Eric on the table, and he just ran really, really good today, and came in as the resounding chip leader and never gave it up. And so let's just say a big congratulations to Eric Anderson on his takedown. Lego says, "Can I borrow some money?" And thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. What's crazy is Eric's really the only one that's here right now that knows how to stop this thing. So I'm going to say good night and see if I can step over here and figure out how to end this thing. But one more just shout out to Eric and the whole group who made the final table. And it was a fun night being able to sit here with Eddie and commenting on this table. Come on out to Palace Poker. The Run Good Series runs through the rest of the week. There's going to be some great events. There's going to be some satellites running one right now to get into the main event. So thanks so much, guys, for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow.